Okay, sir. Welcome to Inside Gwags TV series. Can you tell us your name and your position in Gwagwalada?
I'm Suleiman Ibrahim Brade. Um, my position, I'm a citizen of Gwagwalada, but a concerned citizen.
Okay. As a concerned citizen, what do you do?
As for business, I'm an estate surveyor by profession. I'm into estate agency, and I'm a farmer, and I'm still running some of my studies too.
Okay. So we heard that you won't step down for somebody when you wanted to contest as chairman before because you thought you were not credible.
No, actually, it was not. I stepped down for the last election after obtaining my phone under the platform of APC, not because I was not credible, but because we wanted peace and stability in the party. We are about 9 that purchased phone. If all of us should go to election at that critical time, we would have lost that election just the way APC lost election. So in order for us not to have that kind of crisis in this place, we come together to say, no, let somebody take the lead. And who was that person? We were all new, fresh contestant. Why Abu Giri at that time already done his first tenure, and he was seeking for second tenure. And you know, anybody that have entered that office before, we would like to always come back and complete his tenure. So we now come together to say, if we didn't give Abu Giri a chance, there will be no chance for him because he will continue contesting with us. Secondly, there was an age disadvantage on him, that if he didn't get it that time, they are adding another 4 to 5 years at that to his age. He may not like to contest again. Then the final one was zoning advantage. The zones also requested that since they are from Zuba zone, they are done the first tenure, they should allow them to complete their tenure. So it wasn't credibility or any other compromise.
So it was because of Abu Giri.
It was because of the party agreements.
Just for Abu Giri.
Because for him to be the flag bearer at that moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right now, what convinced you that you are credible enough now to be able to fight against the speaker? What if they said you should step down for the speaker just the way they gave you every reason to step down for Abu Giri? Will you still step down? Because they say you are good in stepping down.
It's very funny. Actually, if you see me, you know I'm a stubborn person, and actually I'm a peace-loving someone. I like believing in protocols, and I love following leaders. But there is everything have limits. That time, we listened to all the advice, not because of any reason, because they were quite right. Even the leaders at that time were not in one page. But for us not to make it worse, that's why we come together. But this time around, it's a party. And before the speaker even come to the APC, have been contested. And any other person among them. Like the person Angwang, that is Central Zone, which is my brother, is having contested. So, and having contested. So if there will be any other reason for me not to contest, it will be unpredictable or unthinkable for now.
Okay, so you are contesting under which party?
Under APC.
Why?
Because that is a party we come together and they build together.
Have you really read the past record of APC in Nigeria and Gwagwalada very well?
Actually, APC or any other party always have the good side and the bad side, depending on the candidates you have taken in your place. You cannot tell me the whole APC in Nigeria are bad. There are some areas that we are present in, like Maiduguri, like Niger State, and some states that are doing well in their party.
Are you sure Niger State is doing well?
Sure. Based on what we are seeing, based on the track record, based on the people before him.
Let us leave Niger State. Let's talk about Gwagwalada. Yes. For the past record of APC in Gwagwalada, or for the people that have formed other party that have all come down to APC to come and be as their let me just say orphanage home right now. So you are trying to do something different. Yes, you say, but how will you be somebody that thinks have an integrity, that thinks that okay, want to change things, and the only party that will be credible enough for you to go and join, it's the top-notch number one criminal party, or the party that has been labeled as criminal party, or the party that all Nigerians are saying, we don't tire for Emilokon. Now you can't choose him at that party. Why?
It's not sometimes party choice is not just by personal choice. You look at the stronghold of every party. APC happened to have a stronghold of Gwagwalada Area Council, whether from the villages, from the center, by leadership, by coming together. Calling the APC the criminal party is not true. If other parties were not criminal in nature, by this hour they would have continued. Nigerians come together because they were also not happy. There will be a time Nigerians will come together and also say the APC they are not okay with.
But they say you're once a PDP member.
Yeah, I started from PDP. I was even a flag bearer in PDP. But, time changed. And when time changes, you have to beat it. You have to join those people at the time things are happening. You don't stay behind. So I'm with the APC, not because of either they are the best, no. But every party can have their own manifesto, and you have your own manifesto. And if you follow your manifesto and you do it well, intelligently, and you are creative, you are going to hit the ground and running. You are not going to be dormant. You are not going to be deviated by some past experience. You are going to be different. You are going to stand out. And I believe, if given opportunity in Gwagwalada Area Council, I believe Gwagwalada even need me more than how I need the Gwagwalada.
But you were given opportunity, you rejected it. The Labour Party, when they say should contest, they give you a free ticket.
Yeah, actually, Labour came with even all promises of House of Rep membership, not even chairman, and I believe I would have won. But the only thing is that in party, sometimes you don't become running. Labour was a new party at that moment. They came, they met me and said, Suleiman, we have followed all your record antecedents and we have made some of our own findings that you can win this Abuja South with our forces. I tell them we just end election now, and my boss, Abu Giri, won election. And after winning election, at least we should expect dividend of our labor. Moment I moved from this party to another party, it's like I was already fighting the party before the government kick off. So, unfortunately for me, I rejected the offer, but the party did well, even in FCT and Gwagwalada as a whole. But based on that is what I told you from the beginning. Any party that have a stronghold, there are a lot of things that happen that.
So how do you feel that you would have won the House of Reps seat, but you lost it because of being loyal to your Abu Giri?
No, actually, there is nothing that happened without time. And had it was my position, I would have been eager to be there at that time. But there is nothing that happened without God's permission. Based on either you are a Muslim or you are a Christian, you already know that there will be a time that if God decree what will happen, even if you don't like it, that will come to pass.
So with all your ideas and being a boy to Abu Giri or being a friend to Abu Giri, why haven't you advised him so far?
Actually, I'm not a boy to Abu Giri. We are political friends and we are brothers. And if I'm a boy, at least I would have maybe there are a lot of things that happen that I would have kept quiet. But at least as a man, there are things that are not okay. You voice out how you think. And if you are thinking about maybe Abu Giri I cannot do something different. No. Abu Giri have his own priorities. Abu Giri have his own intelligence. Abu Giri have his own thinking. And I have my own from different background. I'm from environmental science. So Abu Giri is a different person. He's a politician. So our ideology and our way of doing things cannot be the same. So we are two different people with a different idea and with the belief that whenever God gives you the chance, you have to look at where the other person get it wrong and the other person get it right. Then you improve.
Why haven't you started talking about your manifesto? Is it that you don't have, or you are scared to release it, or you don't have anybody to write it for you, or you cannot write it by yourself?
As we are talking now, I have committee in a hotel writing manifestos. I have already given them what I want to do.
Why can't they stay in their house? You went and lodged them in a hotel.
Yes, because I don't want distraction. I don't want distraction. I don't want stealing of ideas.
So that's
I've given them.
If you become chairman now, you'll be lodging people in a hotel every committee.
No, there are things that why are hotels for? Hotels are for private activities, are for mission areas. They are not bad places. It is only people who have no much idea believe that hotel is only for resting. Okay. But the hotels are made for people to go there and find. That is why there is a hall, there is an internet area, and there is a restaurant.
What is your take on the Gwagwalada Area Council Town Hall that has been abandoned?
Actually, I have never investigated. So for me, I'm not happy seeing the town hall in such manner.
You are contesting for the position of a chairman, and you are seeing the Gwagwalada Area Council Town Hall underdeveloped. You never bothered to investigate. So when you become chairman, you will not investigate it. No,
you can't say so because that time everything will be on my table.
So why
like now, you have asked me. I want to now answer you. Okay. According to, sometimes it's not everything you put your eyes. There are some things you pretend you don't see it because of you don't have power to change things at that moment. Had it been I have power to change anything in that town hall, I don't think I need to go and.
Abu Giri is your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have power as your friend.
Yes. Abu Giri can be my friend and have his own different priorities. Town hall may not be part of it. Town hall may be part of it, but maybe they don't have the capacity. There may be reason.
As a concerned citizen.
Yes, there must be reason.
Your friend is the
and at the same time, I want you to still know one thing.
Okay.
I'm not Abu Giri have advisors, which is paying for. Abu Giri have supervisors, which they are being paid for. Abu Giri have counselors. It's their responsibility to bring out things. I, as a friend, I can only advise. If it's not taken, I don't know. But sometimes some advice is not just being taken.
Have you given an advice to him?
There may be conditions.
Have you given an advice to him about the town hall?
I have been giving advice on different things, even including the town hall.
How about the town hall?
Even the town hall is being.
You have given advice to him.
Yes.
And what advice did you give?
That I just like a brother and a friend, I asked, why is the town hall still like that? Can't you do something about it? Based on what I understand that time, there is a kind of how do you call it, liabilities on ground, and have a little misunderstanding with the contractor who did it before. It's like there is a level of work he did that need to be reconciled before they can continue. So since I have that background, I didn't need to go further to know anything about it. It's not my responsibility.
So in 5 minutes or in 3 minutes, tell us why you want to be chairman.
I want to be chairman of Gwagwalada Area Council because I have a lot of things to offer to Gwagwalada Area Council. I want to see a different Gwagwalada Area Council, not because others didn't do it well, because my own might be different. And I have a lot to offer. I want to see that Gwagwalada is a center, an independent area council from even some part of the city centers, because Gwagwalada have a lot of potentials. The population, the size, the location, all matters a lot to see development. And we have brains in Gwagwalada that if they have someone they can liaise with, they will bring more ideas on how Gwagwalada should develop. So my aim of want to become Gwagwalada Area Council is for general changes and upgrades, especially infrastructure, rural economy, empowerment, youth empowerment, and women integration into business and cooperatives, and then wooing or attracting different business from either foreign or within to Gwagwalada Council, so that there will be development and jobs opportunity for the youth. And people.
What is the problem between your supporters and Shaggy supporters?
Me, I don't see any problem. It's just normal media boys who are either praising the other one and fighting the other one so that they can get paid from their actors. But for me, I have no business with that. They are just.
But it seems one of your top influencer or your top supporter, Idris Danjuma, has been a forefront of firing stray bullets to the Shaggy scam. And Manu Crown Prince has been retaliating severally, firing serial bullets at your camp. Does it mean that both of you APC love fighting? Or does it mean that both of you APC, always when I talk about one self for there, now true? Because they say if two friends they fight, anything they talk at that moment, now true. So is it be say, so for now we say they say this one no dey credible, this one no dey credible. When I don't they expose on self before the time, or I want to understand
The media have no capacity to know whether who is credible or who is not credible, because the media, that is why they call it social media, is independent thinking. It may be correct, it might not be correct, but as for me, it's just a normal thing that when the young people have freedom to show their paid masters or a loyal master that they are doing something. But as for me, I and Shaggy are brothers, we are friends, and he is my business partner one way or the other. So I don't see anything about that one. And I've called my own boys to cease from such kind of attacks because it's not good for the movement.
So I heard you guys are not in good terms with Shaggy because he has money.
Is that what somebody told you?
That's what is going
You want
on.
you want me to call him now on live TV so that so that you will hear him say, "Bros." That's the first thing that you will hear. Anybody that tell you I don't have good time with Shaggy, people try to enter between us, but we have been resisting. We have been calling ourselves Shaggy, my brother. People will come and tell you anything. Be
Okay,
careful.
so write down. If you have to step down, if you have to step down for Shaggy, will you?
Why? Why will you be stepping down issue come? There will be primaries in this election.
Because the last time you stepped down for Abugiri.
If I step down for Abugiri, was for me like there's a proverb that he who run, he run to come back and fight.
There is something you are doing that you don't want to tell people, and you are hiding it.
What is that?
The solar keke and the solar truck.
Yes.
That I saw you were hiding on your Facebook profile. So can you tell us about it here?
If I'm hiding, how will you even see it? I have a lot of things where I can hide zero something.
You
can
hide
see
it on your profile on Facebook. You post it there. But it didn't go viral. Because
I even went on even Radio House TV station to sit down and talk about
it. It's like I say you hide it there. When I say hide it there, I mean the Gwagwalada youth does not understand.
No, it is something
because if they understand, I think they should have engaged that post very well too.
Yes, what happened is that what happened about some of my activities, they are private driving and they are for economic development and youth development. Some of the youth have already made mistakes by going to some area which they believe they will see something, but they later discover that what I'm doing is actually what they want, so they were ashamed to engage on it.
So why are you not using all these things you are doing to campaign?
No, I'm not doing it for campaign. I'm doing it because I believe the Gwagwalada need it, and I believe Gwagwalada is like my property. It's like my personal baby. It's like my father. It's like my sister. So whatever I do to Gwagwalada, I'm doing it to myself. So I don't need to campaign with it. All those things I'm doing, I'm sure that one way or the other, everybody will benefit. And that is why when I'm doing my program, I don't have specific person that must enjoy this thing. I give it everybody opportunity because I believe that whoever is in Gwagwalada and enjoy this thing is my brother. You are a thief, you are Yoruba, you are Gwari, it's not my problem.
So when are you going to drop your Brainbuster manifesto so that we could look at it and have a debate? Because this interview is not just for you alone. We'll be having a public debate between you and other contestants. So when are you dropping your manifesto? Same to others.
My manifesto, very soon you will get it, and we don't need to be worried about it. The whistle just blew just 2 weeks ago, so there is still time for us to bring out our manifesto. I have my manifesto ahead. I have my manifesto anytime, but we are putting it into a document and a blueprint where whoever gets it in his hand will know that, yes, they are achievable. We cannot write what is not possible.
I hope during your time, your monthly allocation will be uploaded online.
Sure, because I have many other ways that we can make money to come to Gwagwalada Council. So the allocation will not be our problem. Based on what I know, we have many ways that Gwagwalada will benefit. We have many ways that money will come in. So we don't have problem with allocation. If 1 billion naira is coming to Gwagwalada, we'll publish it. We'll publish the one that have come. We'll publish the one that is going out. And we'll tell you the inner one, other ones that come without the Gwagwalada allocations.
So we have come to the end of this interview. So what do you have to tell the Gwagwalada youth of today?
The Gwagwalada youth of today should be upgraded by intelligence, by patience, and know that the world is no longer talking about job opportunities. We are talking about creation of jobs. I am going to be creating jobs every angle. Even as I'm talking to you, one is another one. After the CNG program, after the solar program,
don't campaign on our show.
But you are the one who asked me not to. You are telling me I'm not campaigning. So I'm going to very soon, not up to 2 weeks from now, we are going to release another job creation and skill acquisition for the youth, free. And
how can they key into it?
I have never hide my ideas. I've never hide my opportunities.
Okay, so
I'm going to publish it, and I'm going to release. Page. Yes, I'll publish it.
So what's your Facebook page?
Suleiman Ibrahim Brade.
Okay.
I'm going to publish it, and I'm going to release the forms, both online and offline, and both personal relationships.
So offline, where can they get the forms offline?
Offline, when it's time, I will still announce it.
Okay.
Since you know me, I'm offline for you, and I'm online for you at the same time. So,
okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
To the end of this interview.
I really appreciate.
It's nice to have Subrax in the house. So for all of you that don't know Subrax, this is Subrax, one of the entrepreneurs in Gwagwalada that wants to contest to become chairman under the, I cannot call the
umbrella
party.
Of the APC.
I cannot call the party because the party is not credible.
Don't worry. So, in reality, party is not a problem. It's just an imaginary platform. By God's grace.
So thank you for coming
on our show. We are going to make you
before you campaign for us for APC.